Hi, Tom Dockin from Sport Dog Brand. First of all, I want to thank you for purchasing the Sport Dog Brand collar. You know, the folks at Sport Dog are not only dog lovers, but they're hunters as well. Here's what we're going to be teaching you on this DVD. Heel, sit, stay, or whoa, come, or here, down, kennel, or place. Here are the basic functions of your e-collar. Continuous stimulation. When you push the button down, you'll have continuous stimulation for up to 8 seconds. Momentary stimulation, pressing the button, you'll have a momentary stimulation. Tone, your dog will hear an audio tone. And on some models, we'll have a vibration sensation on your dog's neck, similar to a cell phone. The three most important points about dog training are patience, consistency, and then last but not least, have fun.
You know, regardless of whether it's a team, it's a job, or it's a family, there's a pecking order. You know, even in our house, you have mom, dad, brothers, and sisters. The puppy has to learn his place in our life. Has to learn, you know, we're going to get to decide when he goes out and eat, when he goes out to drink, when he gets to have fun, how much time we spend with him. And the sooner he learns his pecking order in our family, on our team, at work, the easier he's going to be.
Hey, there's nothing more important than making sure that your dog has a good attitude while he's training. And what we do is we call that fun time. And what we're going to do for a retrieving dog is maybe we're going to throw his favorite dummy, we're going to maybe throw a ball, or if you have a dog that's maybe a non-retrieving breed, go for a walk, play, wrestle in the yard, do something that they want to do. You're going to have a dog that's having fun during training if you're taking those breaks, and ultimately have a dog that loves to train. Are you ready? Okay, hup, 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 hup. Come on, rookie.
The great American way is, I want what I want, but I want it right now. That's not going to work with dogs or in any kind of training. If you know yourself that you're a little short on patience, recognize that in yourself. Right after no patience becomes frustration. Right after frustration is anger. If you catch yourself being impatient, stop yourself before you even get into the frustration stage, much less into the anger stage. If you start getting impatient, you need to put your dog away, leave, take a rest, take a break, take a few, relaxing a little bit, come back and work with your puppy. You have a young puppy that has no attention span. You've got to keep your training sessions in short sessions. 5 minutes is a long time for a puppy. They want our attention. But if you're trying to teach them something, do it just a couple of times and then quit. You can work with them for all day long, but you need to do it 2 or 3, 4 minutes at a time and get it done over the course of all day, all week, all month, or all year. Don't expect miracles the first day. It does not happen.
In order for you to understand the basic concept of e-collar training, you really need to understand the whole philosophy of pressure on, pressure off. Using a training chain, you'll see how this applies. When we give the command, we give pressure on. When our dog performs the command, the pressure comes off. Now your dog is basically going to learn that pressure on is something that he doesn't want, and he's going to be working for total pressure off. Yeah. We're going to be using this throughout our training program, implementing the training chain and the remote collar in order for you to get your dog doing everything off leash.
So now that we're ready to start training, we've got the collar on the dog, what do we do first? Every time we get ready to start a training session, every time we put the collar on the dog, we want to do something fun. So I want to take a bumper out here for Rebel and tease him. Hey, hop, 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 and throw it for him to retrieve. That's a good boy here. We want to show him that putting the collar on and getting ready to use the collar is a lot of fun. Make him happy, hop, 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 while he's wearing the unit. So many people want to put the collar on the dog and start pushing buttons immediately. And when this happens, the dog starts to worry about the collar and become very collar-wise. We want the dog thinking the collar is something that's going to be fun and his life's getting ready to be enjoyable.
At this point, you're probably wondering, well, what level is right for my dog? Each dog's individual temperament is going to be different. Starting off at level 1 is where we're going to be. As we work our way up, you're going to see your first dog's indication of even feeling anything might be a blink of the eyes.
Good boy.
His ear might twitch,
Heel.
or he might just scratch his neck. As you work your levels up, if your dog at any given point vocalizes, that's your cue to back up at least a level. We want to create a non-stressful environment when we're introducing our dog to the collar for better learning. Consistency really boils down to, if you're going to give your dog a command, make sure that you're willing to follow through, whatever necessary correction there is. That also means that if your family members are going to be handling your dog, that they make that same commitment. And also the commitment to follow the commands and not leading your dog in a direction of giving commands that he's not familiar with.
Heel.
It all boils down to consistency. If you aren't consistent, you aren't going to see it in your dog. In order for you to have your dog happy and understanding where his role is and what you expect of him, you have to be consistent.
Come. Good boy. Good guy.